Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Now today guys, this is just a bit of an update on my Epiphytic cactus plants. I have a lot in big bud and a couple that has been blooming, and I've got some more upstairs in my grow room and office, which is some of my Ripsalis. I'm going to show you as well in this video. First of all, here I am outside in the yard, and there is 3 different types of epiphytic epiphyllums, I should say, in this basket here. This one is Mrs G Castanengo, and that has a lovely big bud on it here, and this has amazing pink flowers when she blooms. And then at the back I've got, this is David's Golden Splendor at the back. No buds on this one yet. This one is an Epiphyllum Acamani from my big mother plant. That was a cutting, growing very well there. This one is a red flowering epiphyllum, buds and blooms. As you can see, there's a lovely big flower that's opened up on this one here. I'm not quite sure what type of epiphyllum this is. It's a bit like my Epiphyllum Acamani, but this one has smaller and more orangey red flowers on it, but still a beauty. This one here is one of my Epiphyllum vine type of plants. It has a beautiful white flowers. I think it possibly could be an oxypetalum, not quite sure because never had the idea, but it comes out on a really wacky sort of long vine. Absolutely beautiful plant here. And as I say, this is just one of the Epiphyllum white flowering vine type of plants here. And then this one here is Epiphyllum Mrs G Boheme. This one here, this one also has incredible flowers on it. There's no signs of buds just yet, although there are little tiny, sort of very early signs possibly of little buds coming on this, so watch this space. So hopefully that should bloom. This is also another one of the vine type of epiphyllums. This more has a red coloration, getting quite a bit of sun, and this also has a lovely white flower as well, but it's different to this one here. Now this one, guys, is my Epiphyllum German Empress, and she is absolutely packed, and I mean packed with beautiful little buds here. And these buds, when they open up, the blooms are absolutely stunning, and I've never had so many flower buds on this particular epiphyllum. As you can see, the buds are really pretty. They're just like ballet slippers, the colour of them, like little silk blooms. And when they do open, it's going to be an absolutely magnificent flower show. So stay tuned for a separate video when this beauty flowers, because it is going to be absolutely breathtaking when you see all of the blooms on this beauty. But the buds themselves are absolutely gorgeous. Then here I have one of my zigzag cacti here, commonly known as the zigzag, the Rick Rat cactus, and this has beautiful white flowers, usually in the autumn time. So this one doesn't seem to flower so much in the spring and the summer, but it's beautiful when it's out of flower. Lovely leaf arrangement there. And I'll show you, I have another one of these as well. This one is another one of the zigzags, slightly different leaves. As you can see there, it's different segregation along the leaves on this one, and this one is the Cryptocereus Anthonianus. So this is Epiphyllum Anthonianus, different again to the other one. I'll just show the lovely leaves there. And then here, guys, I have my hanging basket here with 4 different types of Aporo cacti in this basket. And this one here is Aporo Cactus Flagelliformis, commonly known as the rat's tail cactus. And just look at all them buds on it, guys. Beautiful pink buds all there, and she's going to be absolutely beautiful when she flowers because she's going to be covered in buds. And just shows the longest tail there. And then the one next to it is Aporo Cactus Malisonii. And this one has lovely big red flowers on it too, so loads of buds on this. Just look at that, guys, absolutely packed. And then there's also another couple at the back here, different types. It's another Porophyllum, which is another red flowering one. A Porophyllum is a cross between a Porocactus and Epiphyllum. And then this one here, the Porophyllum, absolutely filled with so many buds going all along the length of the leaf stems here. Just look at that, guys, absolutely packed. So stay tuned for lots of videos when all of these are in flower. Just turn it around there, just look at that. Absolutely loads and loads of buds. So if they all open up together on this hanging basket, it's going to be an absolutely amazing flower show. And then here I have my golden rat's tail cactus, as they call it. This is Cactus Mrs here. This usually does flower usually late summer for me, so this won't be in bud for quite a while yet. And this one here is my Cedar Morganium. Obviously not an epiphytic, but I want to show you that's hanging up. This one is my Cactus Mrs, the monkey's tail, for obvious reasons, because it's like lovely and hairy. Again, this one doesn't flower till usually the autumn time or late summer for me anyway, so no signs of buds on this for a while. And then I have here this is the most incredible, guys. This is my Epiphyllum Pegasus, and she is the queen of them all. And this is just going to be an amazing flower show when she blooms, because there is tons, and I mean tons, of huge flower buds on this beauty here, as you can see. Just look at their flower buds. So probably in a week or so's time, she's going to be blooming absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. There's so many, guys. So this is going to be incredible, and the reason why the leaves are sort of red coloured here is because it's been getting plenty of sun here out in the yard. Ideally, epiphyllums do like to have a bit of partial sun and a bit of indirect sun, even not full day sun, but here in the yard we haven't really had much choice because they get full sun here, but they seem to do okay anyway. And as you can see, lots of buds. It's going to be absolutely incredible to see her all in bloom. And then I have one of my Slumbergira Buckleyi. We have quite a lot of Slumbergiras. Most of them are sort of in the house, around the house as well. But this one is the true Christmas cactus that flowers all the incredible red blooms at Christmas. As you can see, this one is resting now at this time of year. We've got this little bit under the shade from this little bush here. I almost forgot my Epiphyllum Ackermannies. Now, here we go. This is my very old, very large Epiphyllum Ackermanni, and this is packed with buds, which I'm very happy to show you there. Look, and lots more on there as well. This is a very, very old plant, and then this is another Epiphyllum, an Ackermanni type that was gifted to us from cuttings. Not quite sure the exact variety, but I think it's possibly another Epiphyllum Ackermanni. And look at all the buds on that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have another one of our Slumbergiras under there in the shade, so it gets a bit of indirect sun, a little bit of sun, but not too much under the table. And I have my one of my other Epiphyllum here that we got from Urban Plant Life a couple of years ago. That's going to be repotted in the next few weeks. So that's them all blooming beautiful. Now I'm going to show you what I've got up in my office with the Rhipsalis that's blooming beautiful. Now here's my office, which is also my grow room as well. As you can see, I have a lot of plants all on the go there. And this is my hanging basket stand. And I will probably be bringing this out, we've had a few, it's absolutely beautiful weather. We had a couple of sort of very cold nights recently, so we sort of kept this still indoors for now, because the other epiphytes outside easy just to bring in and out of the polytunnel. When it's cold nights, we put them in the polytunnel, but rather than bring the whole stand down, we're going to wait till the chance of frost has completely gone. And this is what we've got here. Plus these sort of prefer a little bit more shade, so I'm thinking of probably keeping these here in the grow room because I get plenty of light from this window, so I'm not quite sure. But this one is my Rhipsalis crispata, and that did have some lovely little tiny white flowers on it sort of late winter. Now it's sort of come to the end of its flowering there, but it's a lovely plant. Look at them lovely leaves, guys. Makes a lovely hanging basket there. This is my Rhipsalis paradoxa, commonly known as the mistletoe plant because of its resemblance to sort of mistletoe, as you can see here. This is doing very well here, quite a long plant. Some more, this is Rhipsalis here, different varieties, more the thinner version. And this has been in little flower over the past few weeks, and now it's starting to form little berries, as you can see there, all over it. Absolutely gorgeous there. Another one of the little Rhipsalis sort of grassy type varieties here also. Now because these prefer a bit more shade, last year when I had them out in the yard, I think they had a bit too much sun. They went a little bit too yellowish, so I think I may keep them in here. Not quite sure yet. This one is a Rhipsalis pilocarpa. That's doing very well there. It just looks like a wig, doesn't it, guys? Like a load of hair. And here I have one of my Rhipsalises here. And this one is absolutely remarkable because, as you can see, packed with little flowers on it here. Absolutely beautiful flowers. And more around here too. To show you there, absolutely gorgeous, and loads of buds. Just look at all the buds on that. It's just beautiful. And I'll just walk away so you can see the length of this Rhipsalis. Absolutely gorgeous. And here you see more flowers as well on it. More beautiful flowers all along there. It's just absolutely stunning. Then I have another one here now. This one is Rhipsalis arborealata, and it's similar in appearance to this one, but this one has orange flowers on it. I'll just show you here. There's a little bud there. It has been flowering with all lovely orange flowers, and I did make a video at the time when it was in flower, but it's sort of coming to the end now, but still got some more little orange flowers. And see, the orange and the white together is really beautiful. And then I have here, last but not least, just one of my Easter cactus, Rhipsalidopsis here. And this has not been blooming for me this year, but not quite sure why. So they're very difficult with Easter cacti to get them to rebloom, and maybe it's probably just been a bit too warm in my office. Not quite sure. But other than that, it's a healthy enough plant, which is the most important. And that's really it. So that's... Whoops, I have got a lot more epiphytic cacti all around the house and everywhere like that, but I'm just showing you the main parts at the moment, and hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to know how to get your epiphytic cacti to flower, check out a video I have made on why I like to use tomato feed with my cacti and succulents, and you'll find out why I like to use it and why it encourages flowering. Links up above. And also, if you want to know how to grow cacti and succulents, then please do check out my website, desertplantsofAvalon.com. And if you want to know how to grow epiphytic cacti, I've made a special video all about these plants and how to grow them. Do check that video out also. Links up above. And I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of plant power from across the Emerald Isle. And until my next video, bye.